Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to our series on DiSC profile and what that means in terms of your personality and approach. We're looking at the general characteristics of each DiSC style, how those particular styles communicates, leads, works with others, and deals in conflict. We're also learning some key adapting and connecting behaviors most importantly. Today's session is devoted to what it means to be influential, the I style. Now, why do we want to look at this? Obviously, if you are an I, your primary style is an I, you want to pay attention to this. A team member of yours is an I, or if maybe your supervisor, manager, or leader is a high influential manager, your spouse or significant other is an I. Or maybe one of your customers or many of your customers are also I's. I's are those folks in the upper right-hand quadrant, as shown on the illustration there. And we're going to first talk about preferred environment for I's. They're very, very people-centered with lots of personal interaction. They also place high value on collaboration and interaction with others. Additionally, I's are very upbeat and spirited, and you see that in their tone and demeanor quite frequently. And they like opportunities to interact with a wide variety of people in different settings. In communication, high I's tend to be very, very relational with extra use of verbalization. They also are very upbeat in tone. And they're very animated in their nonverbal signals. Facial and body language tends to be a real strong giveaway for I's. They're also very anxious to share about themselves in interaction situations. In conflict, I's or high influence people, they enjoy collaboration and interaction within a team. And they openly share ideas and they subordinate their own ideas for the good of the group many times. They'll also work to connect other team members together and get people to work together in a team environment. And they tend to be very strong team builders and team maintainers. In decision making, like D's, I's are very fast decision makers, and oftentimes that can be labeled as being rash. They use instincts, gut reactions, and heart in choices. They're very, very much an emotional decision maker. And they often subordinate decisions for other ideas or other approaches. That's the collaboration that we talked about just a minute ago. In conflict, I's are kind of interesting. They don't embrace conflict, and they tend to be a peacemaker. In fact, they'll often give up their personal position or their personal needs to end conflict with others. They'll throw in the towel many times to end a conflict just to make peace. In leadership, I's have some great characteristics. They're naturally good at delivering positive feedback, and they build a healthy working culture quite naturally. They engage all team members and build relationships with team members quite effortlessly. And they'll value team member personal details above and beyond any needs for performance. And they avoid corrective feedback in difficult conversations. That's a challenge we'll talk about a bit later. Some of the challenges associated with having high I is to value accomplishment and metrics as much as they value the whole person, and to manage time and projects more rigidly in accordance with needed deadlines. I's also need to work very hard to hold people accountable. That's the corrective feedback piece. And they need to learn how to use situational enthusiasm to avoid the stigma of their energy being perceived as being fake. And they also need to work on not overpowering discussions and interactions. Thank you very much for your time today. Next session, we're going to look at what it means to be an S, a steadiness style. And if you'd like to update or get a newer version of your DiSC profile, please feel free to contact us. We'd be happy to help you out. Thank you, and I look forward to our next interaction.